Hey guys, just saw Vikram. It's no secret that this movie has a big star cast. Kamal Haasan, Vijay Sethupathi, Fahadh Faasil, Chemban, Vinod, cameo. It's one of the biggest strengths of the movie. But the point here is that the best and the most exciting fight sequence is not from any of these actors. It's actually from a female character. That's all I'm going to say. It's a surprise package. Just wait for it when you watch the movie. It kind of hit all of us unexpectedly. We were all sitting back and watching, and the audience couldn't help it. We all kind of burst out clapping immediately because it was kind of unexpected, but it made sense also, and it was pretty cool to watch. Having said that, here's my review. Alright guys, so this is a non-spoiler review. However, as I go through the plot, there will be a few minor spoilers here and there, but I'm pretty sure that it won't take away anything from your viewing experience. Now, as you can imagine, the title character of this movie, Vikram, is played by Kamal Haasan. Now, this is not an out-and-out Kamal Haasan movie. It's a Lokesh Kanagaraj movie, but there's plenty of fan service. For a major part of the movie, I would say Fahadh Faasil's character is the protagonist. Now, a major part of this movie is seen through the eyes of Fahadh Faasil's character. He, in fact, I believe is sort of the protagonist of this movie. That's how we are introduced into this world. That's how we are introduced to various characters. In fact, the importance of Kamal Haasan's character is only explored closer to the interval point and in the second half. So therefore, I can't really talk about it because it would be a spoiler. But having said that, Ulaga Nayagan is rocking as ever. To put it simply, Fahadh Faasil and his team are sort of a secret police group. They describe it in the movie like sort of a sleeper cell within the public. This group is mostly used for secret investigations, and therefore the people within this group often do not have family. Now, Fahadh Faasil just gets better with each movie that he does. In spite of the huge star cast, Fahadh Faasil still leaves an impression on you, just like with any of his other previous movies. Vijay Sethupathi, as kind of the main bad guy here, also leaves an impression. Chemban Vinod also has an interesting role in this movie. It kind of borders between serious and comedy, and he handles it quite well. And then there's Ulaga Nayagan, Kamal Haasan, who absolutely knocks it out of the park. My only complaint is most of him knocking it out of the park happens in the last 20 minutes of the movie. In fact, that's one of my biggest issues with this movie. In the first half, when they are kind of establishing the characters and the story, right, they're kind of presenting a very intricate plot, and it's kind of confusing and a little boring also, because as I was sitting and watching this movie right from the first half, okay, let's go, because it was a full house, everyone's excited, everyone's clapping, everyone's cheering, so everyone's in that right kind of mindset to completely enjoy and have fun with this movie, and I was also one of those people, but it took a while, how they're setting up these characters, how things are happening, so you're kind of sitting there, okay, let's go, come on. That I had that feeling. I don't know about everyone else. I just sort of had that feeling where I was like, okay, come on guys, let's go, we get it. And because there's, like I said, there is some, they're setting up this intricate plot and story, and kind of when you get to the interval point, and especially our post interval point, it all makes sense on what the story is about and what these characters are doing. So suddenly all the setup in the beginning, it kind of felt unnecessary, but that's the kind of story they wanted to say, so go for it. The second thing is, this movie felt like a good first part, and I'll tell you why. I'm sure you guys read or heard about various cameos in this movie. I'm not going to give anything away, but as you can imagine, there are a few cameos that I'll admit. Now, so because of these cameos, especially the way the movie ends, it definitely gives hints and clues to, a part 2. So, that's the kind of thing, because of all the unnecessary setup in the beginning, the real movie or the main story, as in it starts in the second half. So before you can completely enjoy the entire story and enjoy each of all these characters, etc., by that time the movie comes to an end. So it felt kind of incomplete to me. I was like, and it gave me a lot of excitement, I'll give you that one. If there's a Vikram 2, I'm definitely going for it first day for sure. But this movie, it took a while to get started. That's my honest opinion about this movie. So if you guys are going for it, of course, if you are certain fans of certain actors like Kamal Haasan, Vijay Sethupathi, you can sort of like get into the fan service aspects of this movie, because there are several fan aspects fan service aspects in this movie. Certain dialogues, certain callbacks, and all of that. Now, having said that, in terms of callback, this is a Lokesh Kanagaraj movie, so there are certain callbacks to certain movies. Again, not going to give anything away. I definitely, because I've seen some of his previous movies also, so I was also excited when I saw it. Like, oh, okay, I got it. So definitely worth it. So this is definitely the start of a Lokesh Kanagaraj universe. I don't know what his next project is going to be. I don't think he's doing a movie related to Vikram or any of his previous movies. I think he's doing something original, but definitely there is going to be a part 2. At least that's the feeling I got the way this movie ended. Otherwise, it would be the biggest letdown in movie history. You can't tease certain things with this movie and then not deliver on it. But yeah, if they do, it'll be one hell of a movie experience. That's all I can say about it. Final thoughts and rating. Like I said, first half complicated. How they say, instead of going like this, you went like this. That's how I felt like this movie in the first half. It was, unnecessarily complicated and intricate. It was not necessary. They could have just gone straight forward with the story. It's not like there's a lot of suspense in this movie. In fact, when you get to the interval point itself, there's one suspense they're kind of building to, but you kind of guess it, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that it's not that big of a suspense. Finally, in terms of content, there's nothing new or innovative over here. It's not like there's something you haven't seen before. No, it's relatively everything that you've seen and everything that you can expect. However, the strength of this movie lies in its star cast. Credit to Lokesh Kanagaraj in how he's kind of used each actor to represent certain characters and how the story has been told through these characters. My rating for this movie is 3.25 out of 5. It's a crowd-pleasing popcorn entertainer that is kind of weighed down by its complicated first half and saved by its fast-paced, action-packed second half, especially the performances of its star cast. Can't wait for the sequel. And that's my review, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon, and of course subscribe to my channel for more reviews and videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.